Yo, what is up, you Twitch morning heat? Back to watch Naruto Shippuden. Yes, I'm in a different area of the house. It's a whole different atmosphere. Apologies for that. I tried recording in my upstairs, but it was just way too hot. I just couldn't do it anymore, guys. It was like, I think, 96 degrees up there, and it's like 1 o'clock in the morning or 2 o'clock in the morning. It's just, I don't think it's gonna get any better. So yes, it's gonna be like this until I either get some airflow going up there, or B, I move into a new place. So I just don't think I can react up there anymore. It is way too hot. It is ridiculous. It was like 96 degrees in there, dude. I just couldn't do it. I was literally, I turned it on and I was like, this is impossible. This is not doable. So I moved all my equipment downstairs. This is my living room area. I know we have the same kind of gray couches, but you know, it's just for 2 people or 3 people, whatever you want to do it. The mirrors are here. They're not as, you know, big as my other mirrors, but I got some of the mirrors down here. So the mirror jutsu somehow still works. So we got some things happening, not everything. And Princess is more free here, which is, you know, some of you guys might find it entertaining, but for me, it's more just like, oh gosh, Princess, please stop. But hey, we are here, we're to do this. I'm excited, I'm ready to go. I'm actually really excited to check out the Shikamaru story, because Shikamaru is like, I think Shikamaru is like a crowd favorite, I realized that. I did a poll recently, and I asked, are you a Naruto or are you a Sasuke? And like, literally in the comments, everybody's like, I'm a Shikamaru, and I'm like, motherfucker, you ain't no goddamn genius. Like, come on, how many geniuses are out there? Shikamaru is a damn genius, you feel me? Like, either you're the sad boy, or you're the fucking, the really good fucking, how do I say this, happy-go-lucky, optimistic kid out there. I don't think some of you guys are the Shikamaru, because Shikamaru is a gosh darn genius, and I don't know. But regardless of that, one thing that is known is that he is definitely a crowd favorite. People really love the guy. I think he's amazing. He's definitely probably in my, like, he wouldn't be in my top 5. I can tell you guys that right now. Maybe because I'm more of a sad boy / optimistic kid, but and I'm not that big of a genius, to be honest, but I can see why people love him, because he is a certified genius. And plus, I don't think Kishimoto would go to like make a novel about him and put him in this, you know, series if he wasn't like that awesome of a character. But regardless of all that, I'm very excited to check him out, to see what his story is about within the Naruto verse. You know, I think it's like this one's called Drifting Head in the Clouds. It's like a 5-part series. I'm really interested, so let's get the show on the road. You guys know all the announcements. Comment, like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. Uncut early access on Patreon and on YouTube membership. I have the same exact tiers going on YouTube membership on Patreon. You get the same exact thing now, basically. I figured it all out. So if you guys are interested in that, please check that out. Every little bit helps. Keeps me on the seat, keeps me going. And yeah, man, keeps me enjoying my favorite stories with you all, which I love to do. This is what I love to do. I love to sit here and watch my favorite shows with you guys. It seriously is, I am blessed to have this ability to do so. So let's get it going. It's called A Cloud Drifting in the Silent. Ooh, let's do it. Let's do it.
Where did we put that report from yesterday again?
Third on the right. The second one from the top.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's
there
like,
it is.
the Hokage's
Didn't this come with some
shit.
attachments too?
Lord Hokage, about next week's inspection.
How many times have I told you to just call me Kakashi?
Yeah, you're way too stiff and formal sometimes, sir.
I bet he is.
Don't forget to take breaks now and then, or efficiency gets compromised.
Roger.
Facts. I get that 100%.
So, how do you not get totally bored doing this sort of work day after day? Sir?
Who's this Yorito
I
kid? Is
haven't
this like a new character?
cloud-gazed in quite a long time.
You know,
How
sir,
gazed?
sometimes you
You
talk
said
like
yeah?
an old man.
The adult world can be complicated.
I know. I don't like that kind of stuff.
Oh? And here I thought you became one of us a while back, Shikamaru.
Give me a break.
Good old give me a
Having more
break. thing.
shinobi like him around the village is just an indication that we're really at peace.
The war's been over for 2 years now.
Damn.
I know.
It's a good minute.
Starting to get a belly. By the way, how is that one issue going?
What's that one issue?
On hold for now.
There's been no contact then.
I don't think I was ever really cut out to be a shinobi. The reason I continue to be one
Is to make Naruto the Hokage one day, right?
To make that happen, I know that I can't remain a kid forever.
Naruto's
Okay.
still a kid even now.
Yeah, he is.
He
I
is
love
who
it.
he is.
Hey, Shikamaru, what does it mean to be an adult?
For real. A lot of responsibilities. How about that one? Not knowing what's going to happen in the future.
No.
Some of us, constant anxiety.
That one?
Speechless now, eh?
Excuse me.
He's still kicking and
Don't
playing.
think I'll just let you win and run off.
Hokage and then Kakashi and the Hokage outfit is just weird sometimes. But hey, that's what it is now, right?
Welcome. Oh, there he is.
Hey, over here!
Ino definitely had to
Sorry
grow
I'm
up.
late.
Definitely.
Hey, I was cooking that.
Okay.
Anyway, I keep
Victorian
trying to teach this
barbecue.
newbie, but she just doesn't get it. At all.
There's one like that on my team, too. But he reminds me of myself, so I just can't ignore him.
Yep.
I wonder if Asuma felt this way about us.
Uh-huh.
You two have
He
really
does.
embraced your roles as instructors.
Hell yeah,
You're
man.
one
I
to
love
talk.
it.
You're Lord Hokage's right-hand man. You know, sometimes I miss the good old days.
Yeah.
We're not old enough to be saying that yet.
Back then, it was typical for us to be together 24/7 almost all the time.
Yep.
But now we
Must
have to
be.
set up a time and date just so that we can all get together for a quick meal.
Then it's kind of
When
like
you
being an
think
adult.
about it, it's kind of sad, huh?
Yeah, it
Maybe
is.
that's the real
So
answer
sad.
then. Maybe that's what it means to be an adult.
Yeah, you're right. Your temperament's really changed. You know that, Shikamaru?
Huh? You gotta be kidding me.
Haven't you noticed lately? You hardly ever say, "What a drag."
Oh, yeah?
Wow.
Really?
So Temari is more important than we are? Is that it?
Is that his babe?
What are you talking about?
I wonder who gets with Ino, man. Ino
And
is.
so,
As to all the people who went missing after the Fourth Great Ninja War, how is the search coming along?
It's under investigation.
Well, what about the drop in shinobi requests? They've been decreasing for 3 periods in a row.
It's under investigation.
Oh,
You
damn.
realize that if it keeps dropping the way it has been, village administration will be affected.
I understand the viewpoint that a decrease in requests for shinobi poses a legitimate concern.
Yeah.
But remember, this is just a consequence of being at peace.
No shinobi requests.
Hey,
that means there's no need for
Wait up.
shinobis. For any. Damn.
All right, what is it, Temari?
Come on. What is going on with you?
It's nothing.
Is it just something that you can't talk to me about?
I said there's nothing going on.
Is there anything I can do? Anything at all?
Nope.
Man.
Look, Temari, the thing is, you and I are both representatives of our individual villages. We shouldn't pry into each other's... What do you think you're doing?
I misjudged you a lot.
Temari is very intuitive. Sooner or later, she'll figure out the Land of Silence issue.
So many rogue ninja and those missing from the war seem to be filtering into that mysterious land.
Land of
And there's a
Sound
deep,
Ninja.
dark rumor that it's undertaking shinobi missions illegally. Taking action against the Land of Silence in the name of the Alliance
Land
will
of
be
Silence.
thorny.
Just when we finally achieved peace.
I mean, y'all cool with
It's
each other,
already
man.
been 2 weeks since Sai left word that he was infiltrating the Land of Silence, right?
We can't stand by anymore without taking action.
The state of affairs in the Land of Silence is more serious than we suspected. If it's left as is, the Shinobi Alliance will be faced with a predicament. There is a man at work in this land. His name is...
Gango.
Gango?
Never heard of him.
Like Genghis Khan?
He may change the pitiful existence of Shinobi.
What we're talking about is a clear breach of faith toward the Alliance. If worst comes to worst, you'll have to disavow any knowledge of this team.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'll go.
You're
And?
already carrying a big part of the responsibilities within the Alliance.
This is straight up underground,
You can't-
underground.
I'm just adding a job to my plate.
It's useless to try and stop you, isn't it? Still, I would have thought you'd pick Ino and Choji to accompany you.
Yeah, same here.
In order to complete this mission successfully, we're going to need someone who can control chakra and can use that ability to hide us.
Besides,
Ino and Choji have their own lives to think about now.
Yeah.
I
that
think I
sucks.
know just the Anbu for this. They're both easy to work with and should meet your expectations.
Who are they?
I'm sure that you're going to like them.
I wonder who they are.
What? You're going on a business trip, sir?
Yeah.
I wonder who they
Take
are.
care of things here for me.
This is Soku of the Anbu.
Okay.
Easy to work with, huh?
I thought we were gonna see
All
some.
right. And the other one?
I'm right here.
When the hell did you...
This is Ro, He can freely change the amount and quality of chakra in himself and in people
Okay,
he
these are
targets,
completely different
erasing
characters
all
I've never met
signs of his
before.
presence or seeming to become someone else.
This one's still just a kid.
Irrelevant. In the shinobi world, ability is like all that matters.
Right to the
Yeah.
point, huh?
Like, you
Not
gotta
long
understand,
after
Kashi was like
Hinako left
fucking
the
11.
academy, we noticed her talents and scouted her for the Anbu. She's only 14, but the Anbu have total faith in her.
Lord Hokage, I said not to call me by like my real name.
So, what exactly can you do?
My weapon is a chakra needle.
Okay, sick.
Once I
Poor
aim,
bird.
even if the target leaves my sight, the chakra needle will like follow till it hits its intended mark.
Like,
That's
follow.
perfect
She
for
kind of talks like me, I
assassination.
guess.
So anyway, I'll be heading back a bit later than I thought.
Oh, wow.
So I won't be able to visit next month. Can you believe I have 2 subordinates under me now? That's not like me, huh?
He was talking to his dad or Asuma. He's talking to his dad. He probably misses his dad and he visits Asuma.
You know, Asuma, both you and my
There
dad
you go. Yeah, he does.
had someone you'd give your lives to protect. I haven't found anyone like that yet.
Damn.
Big Brother Shika!
Mirai.
Big Brother Shika!
Whoa there!
It's Asuma's kid.
She's new. She just recently moved here from another village. Many have come to live in the Hidden Leaf because of people like you and Lord Hokage.
Just my job.
I hope the peace you've helped to build will last a long time.
Me too.
You really do love Big Brother Shikamaru, don't you, Mirai?
Uh-huh.
See, this is the reason why I would
This
want to watch
peace will
Boruto.
last.
So I can just see
Sure.
everybody just grown up and shit.
Because I'll make it last.
I woke up early and I couldn't get back to sleep. I'm just on my way home from Ichiraku Ramen.
Really? Are they even open this early in the morning?
Oh yeah, they're open 24 hours a day now.
Okay, but
Wow.
still, who eats ramen for breakfast?
I could eat it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Hey, don't just sit around eating ramen. Be productive.
Well, someone somewhere always comes along with some annoying mission for me. I've
Damn, he
worked for
looks good,
6
bro.
months straight.
This is the most important time in your whole life.
Yeah, I know. But, you know...
No buts. Everybody recognizes your ability now. Do as many missions as you can so they say, I gotta have Naruto on the job. If you think that they'll approve you just because you're a war hero, think again.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
He's a
Look,
war hero, but like
Naruto.
he still needs to prove himself.
You are going to become the Hokage. Don't ever forget that.
Of course, because I never go back on my word.
There,
That's my ninja way.
Our ninja way, right?
Yeah.
Damn, it's good. This is nice. See, this is the
Naruto.
reason why I'd want to watch Boruto.
Always stay just the way you are.
I'll be
After
real.
all,
Probably, yeah.
that's the reason why I'm here. Well, all right, guys. Guess it's time to go to work.
All right. All right, that was pretty good. I enjoyed that a lot. Okay, that one's called The State of Affairs. It's called The Cloud Drifting in the Silent Dark, State of Affairs. So, you know what? I'm a level with y'all 1-to-1. I kind of get where Shikamaru is in life and how he is and how he's moving through whatnot. Because, man, you know, being an adult, especially being an adult nowadays, I feel like it's different. It is different. Adulting is not easy as some people think it is. It's a very, very hard thing to do sometimes because you are trying to be grown up and you think there's a manual for it, but there really isn't. It's just, you're just doing it, you know? My situation is crazy, but even when my situation wasn't as crazy, like before that, I remember how hard it was sometimes to sit and meet up with friends or whatnot. We would have to make time. We would have to make, scheduling and all that crazy to meet some of our friends. And that's like a weird thing to do, to do that, to be like, hey, I will schedule this time with you. Hey, I will schedule that time with you. When it used to be, you can just be like, hey, what's up, dude? Let's go do something. Hey, let's go have a meal together. Let's go fucking get a drink or something like that. Being an adult, I've realized, time is very much, is very precious. It's so freaking precious, and you're just trying your bestest to like keep things afloat for yourself and like keep yourself going, you know, because I feel like everybody, you know, at this age is on some kind of hustle or some kind of motive to keep moving, to keep doing things, you know what I mean, to keep life afloat. And it's not an easy task to keep life afloat, especially these days, man. These days, keeping your shit afloat is a lot harder than you think, you know, because it's just hard. It really is, you know. So like I understand like the way his mind, I guess, drifts a little bit, you know what I mean, where he's just thinking about things and he's just, I don't think he's ever worried, but he's just trying to figure himself out, you know what I mean. He keeps himself busy while trying to figure himself out. Again, a very princess, come on baby girl, I love her to death. But like, it's not an easy task, man. It isn't. Being an adult is one of the hardest things I feel some of us, you know, have to deal with, you know. And I don't think adulting ever really stops. You know, I don't know when it ever calms down. Maybe it calms down eventually, but you know, adulting is a thing that just continues forth over and over, and it keeps going. You know what I mean? And then eventually, you know, you kind of retire, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. You know, life, like I said, life is crazy. Life is a very unusual experience. And like, you know, adulting is one of those things. It is kind of hard to fathom a little bit because you're just like, oh, I'm an adult now. I got to do this. I got to do that. And like, for me, it's like, I remember like it was the other day where I was just like, you know, have my mom do my freaking, I mean, my mom still does my laundry sometimes. But like, you know what I mean? Just like having the mom take care of things and do things. And you know what I mean? Gosh, I remember like it was the other day where I'm getting on the bus to go to school, you know, like these distant memories. And when you become an adult, you just don't realize, I mean, it's that when you're at that moment being a kid, you don't realize that those were the amazing days. And now you're just kind of stuck trying to figure things out, you know? It's understandable, dude. I like this episode because it's like, it's kind of like, you know, showing the part where all the characters are growing up slowly, you know? You know, it's not what it used to be, where they used to like team 6, you know, how they used to spend time together, you know, in their training. Now they got to train their own kids, and you know, Shikamaru has his own work to do right now. It's pretty, you know, that's kind of how it is a little bit, you know. I like this. This is really nice. This is a nice little showing off of what life is like, you know, after the war and growing up, and also in a time of peace. You know, it's a time of peace, and there's not that much shinobi ninja requests. I'm understanding that, and you know, there is a land of silence right now that is doing some type of illegal ninja work, and now the land, you know, the Leaf has to go in and figure it out, the Land of Fire. But like, you know, we're going incognito. We're sending the Anbu to go do it. So yeah, I like it. It's pretty good so far. You know what I mean? It's a pretty interesting off story of the main story. We get to kind of like, you know, dive into these characters and see what they're about. Again, this is why it's making me more and more be like, man, maybe I should watch Boruto. I mean, I'm probably going to watch Boruto, but I just don't know when. I just don't know yet. You know, we'll figure it out as time goes, you know. But right now I'm on this little weird little spot of this, and you know, watching these little ending stories, and we'll see where it goes after that. You feels me? But hey man, thank you all for watching me. I appreciate you. I love you. I'll see you on the next one. Like I always say, take care of yourselves and your families, and peace.